Hi everyone, I'm Brian Intagliata, Director of Customer Service here at Unico, and in this month's tech tip we're going to talk about changing your system over to heat from the cooling season. It's finally fall time here, at least here in Missouri where we're at, and this is the time of year that you want to take a look at your system and start to get it ready for the winter season. So the first thing that you want to do, if you happen to have a cooling only system where you're just running the system during the summer months, of course, once you get to this time of year and you stop using the system, what you want to do is seal it off from the air migrating up through during the winter months. So what you do, your Unico outlet here, and these are going to be installed in your ceiling or wall or wherever, of course, and you want to plug those up with our winter shutoff plug. It's a UPC-42-20 on the website if you want to check that out. For the 2-inch anyway. And simply all you do is take the plug and push it right into the outlet just like so. And this again is going to prevent warm air migrating from the space to the attic, the cold duct system, and prevent issues with condensation. So the other thing you want to do, that's the outlet. The other thing you need to do as well is take a look at your filter, and right here, a lot of people are going to have a standard filter grill just like this that we have here, and then the filter. What we want to do is wrap this with some kind of a plastic or a fiberboard, something that seals it off from, again, warm air coming through the return into the duct system and condensing. That's not going to be a good thing. It can cause mold and mildew and things like that. So simply wrap this up with some plastic and seal it off so that warm air can't get in there. Also a good time to change the filter since you'll be dealing with it right there. The other thing you want to do for a cooling only setup is clear the trap. This is going to have some debris, it's going to have water in it from the cooling season. You'll want to either clean it out and completely drain it, or simply put in some glycol solution or some type of an antifreeze. So those are the things that you want to do for a cooling only system. Oh, I'm sorry. Another thing that you can do if it's not practical to seal everything off, the other thing you can do is check on your thermostat and just change. You can either set a schedule or just periodically each day run the fan so that it stops any warm air from migrating up there or condensing anyway. It's also good to just run your fan anyway, as it's going to circulate that warm air from your other heating system to give you some better comfort as well. So, cooling only setup, either completely seal the system off, clean your drain out, or you run the fan periodically each day to prevent that moisture from building up. If you are using the Unico system for your heating system, this is the time you want to have a contractor come out and take a look. What they're going to do, if you have a heat pump, that's the outdoor unit, they're going to make sure that it's nice and clear around the unit. There's no debris built up or anything like that. They'll check the charge, and then just in general, they'll go into the indoor unit and make sure the coil's clear. They'll also check the blower wheel, make sure that's clear, and just make sure that your system is geared up and ready for the winter heating season. And if you need a service provider to come out, of course, go to unicosystem.com, and at the very top of the page, you'll see Find a Contractor, and there will be no shortage of good options for you in your area. Or feel free to give us a call at 800-527-0896. Thanks.